Luke has been good. He's done his homework this week and actually went to see movies.
You did. You've seen more movies than I have.
I've seen
Seen
three
none.
movies.
I don't think I saw any this week.
I
Did
went
I?
out last week and I saw Alien,
Yes.
and
Okay.
then I saw
Okay.
Borderlands,
Okay. All
and
right.
then yesterday, or not yesterday, no, yesterday I went and saw Beetlejuice.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Fuck, you have been busy.
Yes.
Welcome to Multiple Nerdgasm with your hosts, Matt, Luke, and Dan. Multiple Nerdgasm, your guide to all things nerdy.
Doing research.
All right. In that order, then. So did you see all of those at the theater, or did you?
I saw all of them at the theatre. One of them had come to streaming services.
Okay. Okay. We don't have to belabor that point. All right.
We'll leave it there.
Okay. Alien Romulus. What did you think of it? I still haven't seen it, obviously.
Is an amazing sequel.
Hmm.
And it is a sequel. It's not a... It's great.
I've heard it follows on directly from the first movie. Is that correct? All right.
And it really shows how messed up the world is as well.
Our world or their world?
Their world.
Okay. Well, both, I suppose.
Yeah. No, it's really good. I won't go into too many spoilers because I know you do really want to see this.
I do.
But I found the last act creepy as hell.
Okay.
Like, it was
All right.
really weird.
I have seen some out of context things, and don't say anything.
No.
But I'm interested to see what the fuck is going on, because I've seen some stuff and I was like, okay, I don't know what that is. All right.
There's one part I don't like, and when it ties in a little bit with Prometheus and stuff, but apart from that,
Okay.
it's great.
Okay.
The last bit is very creepy. No, as a sequel, they could have made this sequel back in the day and it would have been amazing. And it is more Alien than Aliens.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I love them both, but they are different. Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
you
I'm glad
should go and see
glad
this.
you liked it. I will. Yeah, I will.
Then, after that, I came home and I watched Borderlands.
Okay. I said I was going to try and watch that. I didn't. I just couldn't psych myself up to do that.
That was painful.
Okay. That's why I had a feeling it would be.
Now, Randy is in it as Marcus. Marcus does play a role in it, so he must have had another special cameo type of thing he was talking about.
Is he, like, he's physically in it? You see him?
Yes.
Oh, fuck it.
Like
Now
Marcus,
I've got to watch it.
the gun runner, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. He rocks up on the bus.
I've got to watch this now just to see Randy.
Now, I do not understand how they took Borderlands and made this movie.
Okay.
It looked like they took the storyline from Borderlands 1 and the storylines of Borderlands 2 and mushed them together and came out with something different.
That's odd.
So, are you okay with a few spoilers with this one?
Yeah. Fine.
Okay. Well,
Maybe it'll help.
the start of the movie, is it Randall? Not Randall. What's the character's name?
Which one?
The army guy,
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Well, it starts with him breaking in to rescue Tiny Tina,
Okay.
who is the daughter of Atlas, the president of Atlas Corporation.
Okay.
Because, as the movie goes on, and spoilers, but don't worry, I'm not spoiling a good movie, you find out that she's the key to opening the vault.
Okay.
Does that sound
Roland. Right.
Roland.
Did you say Roland? What did you say?
I think I said Randall.
Randall. Okay, yeah, Roland.
Yeah, so... Yeah, you find out that she's the key to opening, which is Borderlands 2 with the whole Handsome Jack and his daughter, the Siren, who he's torturing and...
Yeah.
A little bit. And you find out... And I don't know, I forgot that... Remember, this was originally meant to be an R-rated, but then they got moved back to an... Yeah,
after in post-production, apparently.
That shows.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it just feels like... Yeah, they took stories, bits and pieces, and mushed it together instead of just going, we already have a story. or
Yeah,
let's do something new.
like the games are. I mean, video games are very different. That's why they continually have these problems. I think it's because you can't just film the story of the game, because the game is an interactive thing that people are playing, and it's not laid out like a film. It doesn't work. And so I guess the plot of the first one is you're trying to open the vault.
Yes, that's it.
And then there's a monster in there at the end. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's what I remember about it. And then on the way there, you do a bunch of insane shit.
Yes.
But like, some of it is related to that plot. Some of it is not. Like, so, but like, you can't just make a movie of that game.
That's not interesting.
So I can see why they would want to adapt it, but it sounds like they just went a little overboard.
Yeah, and like the second one had a bit more of a story with the whole handsome Jack and like his daughter, and you're trying to rescue her. Well, she's helping you, type of thing. But that wasn't Tiny Tina.
Did any of the characters even have, like backstory plots in the first one? They may have. I just don't remember. It's been a long time. I haven't played that in ages.
No, and they didn't really do a remaster of that till quite late either.
Because the second one fleshed out their characters a lot, because there's like Mordecai's looking for Bloodwing and all that stuff. Like, I just remember that. I remember a lot more plot of Borderlands 2, and I wonder, is that because it had plot?
I think
the first one didn't.
The second one had plot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think the first one was more literature, because even when they did the remasters, they skipped over the first one and they remastered the second one first. And
the first one was an excuse to shoot stuff.
Yeah,
and then the second one
there's
probably some listener screaming at their listening device now.
There are people
about the plot of Borderlands.
who might like it. I struggled.
I like the games.
Yeah.
Okay, but you couldn't even watch it, like, as in you did watch it, but you struggled.
I watched
to watch
it, but it was a struggle, and it's just like, I don't understand. Like, Claptrap has a specific sound. Why get Jack Black to do Claptrap? Like,
that's weird. Does his voice at all sound like?
It sounds a little bit different. Does sound like it has changed a bit,
digitized kind of.
Yeah, but
Claptrap does have a like modulated kind of sound.
Yeah,
but
you could have just had Claptrap.
Yes.
And
well, not the original guy, the guy who does it now.
Yes.
I don't think the original guy would want to do it.
You never know. Maybe they paid him.
They had from what I've heard, they had a physical altercation in an elevator at PAX. So,
just wants to be paid.
That's just what I heard. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It was a struggle. I don't know. Maybe if they released the R-rated version one day, it'd be worth a watch. But
yeah, it's
Tiny Tina. I don't think they got the character of Tiny Tina.
She doesn't seem like Tiny Tina. Well, she's not, right?
Yeah,
she's just not.
She's not.
You can't make that character real. Like, that would be irresponsible.
Yes,
to have a child actor portray that, because the character is just insane. Mm-hmm. Like, they would never do that.
Yeah. But I will say Tannis. I still think Tannis was a good pick.
Do you know what I read where did I read it? Jamie Lee Curtis said that she leaned into that whole thing about Tannis being sexually attracted to inanimate objects, like, which is a thing in the games.
Yeah.
And she said she really did a whole bunch of stuff with that, and it all got cut out of the movie. And she was really disappointed, because she said that the character, when she saw it, was like, oh, I kind of did some work that got removed.
And all the good stuff was removed. But I still... Yeah. She was a good pick for the character. I think it was wasted, though.
Yeah. She is... I mean, people were complaining she's older than the character. But, I mean, yeah, so they all were, right?
They all were.
Like, yeah, whatever. Well, except for Tiny Tina.
Except for Tiny... Well, even she is.
Yeah, she is. I was about to say, she's still a kid, but she's older than she is in the game.
Because Tiny Tina's meant to be 13 or something? And...
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, look... Watch it now. It's streaming.
13-year-old.
I'm happy I did not pay money to go to the movies to see it. It didn't deserve to be seen on the big screen.
I'll try and watch it. It's just, when I've been watching Mr. Robot, and I'm really enjoying it. Season 4 has gotten good. I just couldn't justify watching that when I really wanted to watch Mr. Robot instead.
Yeah.
So,
and that's why you get spoilers.
Yeah,
but it has only been out. It's been out for a while, so it's within the rules. Alien hasn't.
I don't have Aliens available to me anywhere except the theater. So,
and that's only been out for a week.
And two. I can't go to the movies
next week though.
Because it's just me this weekend. Jen is away, so I'm not going to the movies, and I'm not taking Lyra to see that. So.
No, like you can take Lyra to the movies. That's not the movie to go see.
I could, but that could be a waste of money because if she gets bored, that's it. Like we have to leave. Like that's just how that works. She's not going to sit there if she's not interested in what we're watching.
She's not going to be interested in Alien Romulus.
She's not going to be interested in Alien Romulus, and she's not potentially going to be interested in randomly anything. She'll get halfway through a movie and be like, I want to watch Doc McStuffins or something. And she just has you change it. Like,
but is it different maybe if you go out?
Maybe.
Like, here's a bag of popcorn.
I mean, she's very young. She's very young.
Yeah,
when she's a bit older, I'll take her for sure. I'm not saying that like this is permanent. I'm just saying right now, I'm not sure she has the focus for a whole movie.
Even if it was something that she really wants, she's not going to sit there and watch.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think she's ever sat through a whole movie without doing something else at the same time, or She sounds like me. She likes to play with the toys while she's watching stuff, and maybe I could take her to see Minecraft.
If you want to go see that, because I'm going to pass on that. But I am not the target audience for Minecraft.
No.
Children. The kids movie.
It's got to be. It's very confusing to me, the tone of it, but that's fine.
I think it's hard because we actually grew up with Minecraft more than children today.
In a way. I mean, we were adults when it came out, but we lived through the birth of it in a way.
Yes.
And it was this thing that kind of came out and everyone was like talking, have you seen this Minecraft thing? And, and then Penny Arcade made a comic about it and we were all buying the beta and you didn't have health and you didn't have fucking food. Well, you had health, but you didn't have food, you didn't have magic, you didn't have any of that shit.
Yep. Look, we sort of just evolve and evolve and evolve, and I have no idea what it is today.
I've played it, and I actually don't like what it is now because it's different to what I liked. I played it so much in the early days.
Early days. I used to love mining in the early days. Not building anything, just mining. It's quite relaxing.
But I don't know what they would make a movie about. Apparently it's this, and it's not... I don't think I'm going to want to watch it. I'd be surprised if I
think it's
like it.
It's
not for me.
A lot of silly one-liners.
Yes, looks that way.
And I think they're making Steve out to be a bit of a loser.
You calling Jack Black a loser?
Well, from what I saw in the trailer...
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it just seems like a Jumanji type thing. Like, kids get yanked in from the world into Minecraft and
that's what I thought.
Save it.
I first thing I thought was, they just made Jumanji again, but in Minecraft. Yeah.
And I think it is made by the people who made Jumanji.
It's got Jack Black in it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
drinking lemonade, you jealous?
Oh, is that real lemonade? Mm-hmm. I am. God, I love lemonade. I need to get back over there.
Delicious.
Go to Popeyes and get a gallon of lemonade.
It's Popeyes down the road.
Love Popeyes.
Or you can go to the grocery store and get even more lemonade if you want.
I'm surprised you can get a gallon of anything in a grocery.
This is America, mate. That's a small... You saw Beetlejuice?
I saw Beetlejuice. I was at work on Friday. I got to about 4 o'clock and I went, I want to go home early. What time does Beetlejuice start? 4:30. It's across the road. Bye, everyone. I'm going to the movies.
Nice. All right.
I enjoyed it. I really did.
Okay. I've heard that it's fine. Yeah.
It's definitely worth watching. There's a song sequence. Is that a thing?
Sure, musical
sequence, and I loved it. It was amazing. I want to see that musical sequence again.
Okay. Oh, there was one in the first movie, so makes sense.
Yep. There is one, this one, and it is great. And yeah, no, it works.
Okay, good. All right, that makes me happy.
Like, yeah, I'm quite happy if they would have come out a couple more years ago. We're going to make Beetlejuice.
Oh, now you've done it.
Yep.
Michael Keaton's going to appear.
But no, it's again a direct sequel.
Yes.
It got.
Jeffrey Jones is dead, correct?
They made sure of that, but he did play a bigger role in the movie than I thought he would.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's not in it.
He's not in it. Definitely not in it.
I was gonna.
His character played a bigger role.
Okay, interesting.
Because he's a terrible, terrible person.
Yes, obviously for listeners who don't know, he was convicted of
horrible stuff.
Child stuff.
Yeah.
Either. I think he just had a lot of material. I'm not sure he did anything. I don't want to.
Sure.
But I mean, bad enough. Like it was bad enough that he went to prison for it.
Yeah,
I think so.
The movie sort of starts with sort of them heading towards the funeral type of thing for him.
Yeah, right.
And I thought
because they wanted to get that out of the way.
Get that away. Like he's dead. He's not going to be a part in this.
He's not in this movie. Yeah.
But then his character does play a little bit of a part in the movie.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. Because he was the main character in the first one.
But not him.
No. Sure.
Yeah.
Just... Oh.
Yeah, he's not in it.
No. But someone is in it as his character?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. But they don't make him look like him or anything. You'll see it.
But his
character is in it.
Okay. I was missing that you were...
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like his character is actually in it a bit more than I thought. It's not just like here's a photo of him or a flashback or picture of him at the funeral or anything. It's he's
a different actor, right?
In it,
like Pip in Home and Away. Just a different person.
Also, Roseanne when they changed the daughter and then it's changed it back.
That's right. He changed it back. Yeah, I read this funny quote the other day, which was that they really have. When they fired Roseanne, it would have been so good if they had just proceeded with the show as if Roseanne was still there, but just don't have anyone say her lines. And then they will just react as if she's still there, but we just don't have to look at her. And I was like, that would have been very funny. But I can understand why they didn't do that.
Yes. Because
they
didn't have to change the name for that, did they? Because they'd already renamed the show, didn't they? Or how was it still Roseanne then?
I don't remember. I just remember, didn't they say that she just died off screen or something?
Yeah. Well, they brought him back to life.
Right, John Goodman.
Remember he had a heart attack and died in the original show?
Yeah.
And then they just brought him back?
I remember when they killed the fucking guy from The Expanse off. That was funny. He just has a fucking brain aneurysm in the show. Yes. And then they used just footage from the previous season and framed it with some blood coming out of his nose. And then they were like, well, anyway, he's dead. Moving on. Because he got accused, not Jeffrey Jones stuff. He was inappropriately soliciting fans at cons.
He was doing a...
Neil Gaiman.
Yep, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So they fired him and just murdered his character.
As you do. That's the easiest way. Like, when you murdered a character now, there's no coming back.
But I literally laughed out loud when I watched that episode. Because I was like, how are they going to... Fucking hell, all right. Well played. He's just dead. Brain aneurysm. Nice one.
But look, if you had I think if you got to go to the movies to see one, I'd probably go...
I'm going to see Alien. It will be Alien. The rest of them can wait.
Yeah, definitely not Borderlands, but I don't know.
Beetlejuice
was fun, but yeah, Alien.
We'll
got to go pick between the two.
Maybe I won't get to go to any. We'll see.
But yeah, no, I'm trying to go to the movies more often.
I would love to do that. Man, I remember when Movie Pass is back, by the way. I don't know if we've talked about that.
No.
It is back. I don't know what the current price of it is. It's not what it was when I had it. When I had it, it was fucking amazing. It was $10 a month, for all the movies you could watch.
Which is stupid because
I just kept going to the movies.
Cheaper than a ticket.
And I was waiting for them to go bankrupt, which they did.
Mm.
Oh, it's still pretty cheap. $10, up to 3 movies per month. You get credits this time instead of last time where it was just fucking whatever.
And people were abusing it and getting food
last
and
time,
stuff.
When it first came out and I got it, it was they sent you it was a Visa debit card, right? So I just bought tickets with the card, and then they sorted that out later.
Yeah,
that's how it worked. It was fucking, and apparently a lot of the cinemas didn't even know about it because as far as they see, it's just a
card.
It's fucking wild. So yeah, I can't believe that lasted as long as it did.
The credits does make a bit more sense though.
Yeah, 34 credits a month for $10, 72 for 20, 113 for 30. 72 credits, I think, and it says up to 4 movies. So I guess the movies must be like more than one credit, right?
Oh yeah, because I thought for me a credit was like 1 credit, 1 movie. Like keep it simple.
No, I think based on what I'm seeing, I'm guessing movies probably cost a different amount based on how recently they came out. Or whatever. Yeah. I guess you have to sign up. So you know what? If I had more time to go, this could still be worth it. 3 movies a month for $10 is pretty good.
Well, you get your money back. How much is a movie ticket there at the moment?
Well, actually, if I go on Tuesdays, $6. Like, it's fucking cheap. Okay. I saw Oppenheimer for free because I had rewards and the ticket was like $7 and I had $10 worth of rewards. So I literally saw Oppenheimer for free. I couldn't believe that. I probably got rewards from when I was in Movie Pass because that's how I was paying for them. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's back.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying because I want to go to movies, but all that's coming out now, I've seen all the ones I want to see. There's Hellboy.
Oh yeah, I saw they made a new Hellboy.
Yeah, I haven't heard good things about it.
I haven't heard much about it at all.
There's Transformers 1.
Wait, is it the animated one with Chris Hemsworth?
It is the animated one. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
It might be Crimson. Yes. Evidently, this is like before, like a prequel to the Terminator cartoon.
Terminators?
Transformers cartoons. Like,
yeah. Okay. So set on Cybertron.
Yeah, and Megatron and Optimus Prime were actually brothers, and it's how. But I think it is very much a kids' movie.
What do they transform into? Not cars. Better not be.
They transfer into hover stuff.
They would look different, I assume.
Yes. Same colours.
Okay. All right. So you're saying that they do look different?
Yes. They look a little different.
Because the only reason they look like they did is because they scanned, or the arc that they were traveling in, scanned the planet and made them look like cars to blend in.
But they had the same colours.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
But I probably won't go see that. Probably the next movie I will go and see at the movies, which comes out on the 3rd of October, is Joker.
Oh, this looks pretty good. Oh, okay. Let's talk about that. Apparently Joker 2 is not very good. I know you'll go see it anyway.
Yeah. Because it's better to make a choice, but this did not need a sequel at all. Like,
so confused why this exists.
And they actually, even when they came out, they said like, "This is a different one. This is just one movie, and it's done. Like, it's not a new franchise or series or anything."
Oh, but it was so successful.
But it was successful because it was just one movie. There's no opening.
Well, no one was expecting it to be what it was. Like, it was very good.
Now we have that singer as Harley Quinn now.
Mm-hmm. That singer.
I don't.
You don't know Lady Gaga's name?
Oh yeah, Lady Gaga.
I know. I'm
not a huge Lady Gaga fan.
No, I'm not either. But I'm familiar with her work and I know her name.
I'm actually not, except for Poker Face. It's only because of the Cartman version.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. I don't hear much Lady Gaga. I couldn't Yeah, there's a handful of songs I could probably identify, but I know who she is. Yeah, this article, was it this one or... oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, musical sequel feels like it's bad on purpose, which is... I mean, I'm assuming it's not bad on purpose. That would be a strange thing to do.
Like, there are people out there who make bad movies on purpose.
Sure.
But this wouldn't be one of them. Because this is a multi-million-dollar movie.
Yeah, wouldn't have thought so. They give it a C-. And I've seen other reviews too that aren't very flattering. That's a shame. But again, what was it going to be? Like the first one, yeah.
It's a boring sequel that does everything in its power not to amuse you.
The first one took a bunch of older movies and smushed them together into a pretty good movie about a comic book character. Like that. Really, that's why the first one was good, because Taxi Driver was good. And not Taxi Driver. Oh, yeah, a little bit of Taxi Driver. And what's the other one? Is the other Scorsese De Niro movie? Or was it just De Niro? Shit. Joker, De Niro movie.
Where is it?
Oh, De Niro is in. That's why I'm getting confused. What's the fucking movie that everyone said that the Joker was a ripoff of?
See, this is where we need Dan.
Yeah, he would know it off the top of his head. He's listening now and he's yelling at me.
Yes.
So's Nate as well, probably.
Yeah.
Joker ripped off movies. What? King of Comedy. King of Comedy. All right, now what I need to know is the King of Comedy starred Robert De Niro, directed by Martin Scorsese. Okay, yep. I was right.
You were right. Very good. Yes.
Very good. Yeah. So I don't know what movies this one rips off. Maybe that's the problem.
Well, maybe the problem is it doesn't.
Yeah, either it doesn't or they didn't pick as good a movies to rip off.
They just went, look, we know what we're doing now. The first one was great. We don't need to rip off anything. We'll just, yeah. But no, I will go see this, and I'll let you know.
When's it out there?
It is out. I think it's October.
That's a while.
3rd of October, I think. Is it already out there?
No, just that there's so many reviews out now. I just assumed it was going to be out soon.
Oh. Yeah, normally they do tie it a bit closer together.
Joker 2 release is October 4. Yeah, so there's another month to go.
Yep.
There you go. I was like, Batman Part 2 is 2026. Fuck me. That's a long way away.
What, they're making a second Batman?
Yeah. Robert Pattinson ones.
That didn't deserve a sequel either.
That movie was alright. Could have been a lot shorter.
A lot shorter.
I liked it. Just the ending was... It just went... Yeah. It ended 5 times.
Yeah.
Could have ended once at the first ending.
Mm-hmm. And everyone would have been happy.
Yeah. But I liked it. I also learned... I watched a really good interview on... I think on the Dolby YouTube channel. And I learned that Matt Reeves looks like Ned Flanders, which I did not realize. He's the director of The Batman.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Google Matt Reeves. I saw him pop up and I was like, that's what he looks like?
Yep, I could see that.
Deadly.
If you can act, we get him in the Simpsons live action movie.
Yeah. All right, so these other 2 movies that are in the spreadsheet, I'm going to guess Dan put these in here. Because I didn't.
Let's see, we've got The Hobbit. Definitely it's not... I have not seen The Hobbit, and I never will.
Have you not seen any of them?
No.
Really?
I do not care for Lord of the Rings. I watched the first one and went, I'm out.
Well, maybe you should watch The Hobbit then, because I don't think the Peter Jackson that made The Hobbit cares for The Lord of the Rings either. It's like a different fucking person directed them. You might like The Hobbit.
No, I'm not big into fantasy. Like, never really... That's why I think I've never gotten the Game of Thrones and stuff or any of that. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
And The Trap... No idea.
I think it's just Trap. It's the M. Night Shyamalan one. With What's his name?
Batista?
Why is my brain broken today? Josh Hartnett. I didn't need to look. It's the one with Josh Hartnett in it. Yeah. You fact checking me?
Yes, I am.
It stars Josh Hartnett, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Well, we knew that part.
Well, it's not in the spreadsheet. I had to know it.
I've clicked too many times.
You've run out of clicks. You've used your quota.
Right, no. Spell, Luke, spell. Trap. All right. Trap. 2024. Yep. Josh Hartnett. And no Dave Bautista.
All right. So I win.
You win.
Do you know what's in my collection of things to watch? That popped up. Speaking of, people are going to know why I thought of this.
Oh no!
You know that movie, The Assignment, that we talked about?
Yeah.
With Michelle Rodriguez, where she gets, she's a man. Yeah. I've got that queued up to watch. Yeah, you can figure out why I thought of that.
I kind of still want to see that as well.
Well, I'll let you know how it is.
Please do.
I'll watch that before I watch Borderlands.
Oh, Trap does has Alison Pill though.
I don't. Yeah.
Everyone's...
I'm sorry. I've only seen her in Picard, and no, I'm not a fan.
As I say, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even when it's wrong.
What else is she in? That's
Scott
good?
Pilgrim.
Oh fuck! She's the drummer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Yep.
There you go.
And
as soon as you said that, I was like, "That's her face with that orange wig on. Presumably, it's a wig." And I was like, "That's Alison Pill. Yeah, good point.
Yep.
She is in that movie. All
yes.
right. Cool.
And she was quite good in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have a huge role, but yeah, you're right. All right. Fair enough.
Also, Goon.
I don't know what that is.
It's an ice hockey movie.
That's why I don't know what it is. Yeah.
It's not a bad movie.
Well, as I said, I've been watching Mr. Robot. Very good. Enjoying it. Picked up again after the season 2 lull.
So you're in season 4 now.
I'm in season 4. Yeah. Yeah. Really enjoying it. And I've been playing a lot of... there's a new Monster Jam game that came out.
I saw you've been playing that.
Yeah. Lyra's really into monster trucks. And I saw on the Xbox home screen that there was a new monster truck game, and she lost her fucking mind when I pointed it out. She was like, "We've got to play it! We've got to play it!" And then we've been playing that.
Stick away from the race courses with her.
So it's got pretty good assist.
Yeah.
Right? So she can play it, and she can not lose races. She's come first in events in it. Like, that's how easy it is.
I enjoy the in the arena stuff where you're just doing flips and stuff like that. The races I don't enjoy. I find them tedious.
So you played this very game?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You play everything.
Yeah. Play everything that comes out. I don't mind the monster truck games. They're a bit of fun, except this one, normally they don't focus on the racing as such, like the big tracks and stuff. Weird when I brought that back. Normally it's just races in the arena and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of races, a lot of... I like the ones where you have to do stunts to get the most points.
Yeah.
That's fun. And the ones that are like kind of little stunty races, I think that's what you're talking about. The ones where it's in the arena, but it's not like a race.
Yeah, it's just like a one-on-one. It's
Sure. Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah, but then they have stuff where I'm pretty sure they don't have monster truck racing like
it's a literal race in the snow in Alaska.
Because no one's watching that.
I'd probably watch that.
People want monster trucks to run over things and do flips.
Yeah, true. 100%. That is true. So we've been playing that, and we've been playing Mario Kart on the Switch. She loves that. Actual quote, "This game is amazing." I was like, yep, that's true. And then still trying to get through Link's Awakening, still trying to get through Luigi's Mansion 2.
Yep.
So that's what I've been doing this week. Because like I said, Jen has been away the last couple of days. So
So it's just So you just keep jumping from game to game.
Yes, and I did play a little bit of Alan Wake earlier in the week. Fucking great, super good.
Well, no, I know one game that you're not playing at the moment. Concord.
Yeah.
This is an amazing story.
So this is. Did you play this?
No, it's a PS5 and PC exclusive.
Okay, that's why. That's why you didn't play it.
And this isn't the type of game that I like, and I probably wouldn't. And it's also a game that you shouldn't have to pay for in this day and age.
So this was just like a shooter, right? Like a multiplayer online shootery thing.
Yeah, that's my understanding. It's sort of like a live service, run around and just shoot things, a Destiny type thing.
Right. And it came out on mid-August and then got shut down 14 days later.
14 days. It was, hey, look, because I think on PC they had a maximum concurrent amount of players of 600 people.
Okay.
This is a game...
In the world?
Yes.
Fuck, that's bad.
And this is a game that is meant to be played like online all the time.
Yeah, like Destiny. Yeah.
Like that type of thing. And no one was playing it. And I think it's because, this is what I kept saying, all these developers and publishers want to have a live service game. Mm-hmm. You can only have so many of them that will work.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because the whole point of them is that you commit to it. That's the problem I have with it. I really like Destiny. But it's so hard for me to commit to it because I've got this queue of other games that I want to play, and it's almost like I need a second life. Yeah, where I just play Destiny. Yeah, kind of.
Like you need to, actually commit to it. You can't play any other games. It's
kind of. In my scenario right now, I wouldn't be able to. I don't have the time.
And even if that was the only game you played with the limited time you have, it's still probably not enough.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's what,
But I do really like it, though.
So, they cancel this one in 14 days, giving everyone refunds.
Yeah, if you want a refund. Because they are apparently going to, relaunch it once they fix the issues.
I would get the refund. Because...
I would too, just in case. Because they might make that not an option later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I see it re-releasing a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
Or if not free.
Could be. Sony is immediately ceasing all sales of Concord and will begin offering full refunds to all players.
Yeah, but no, it's just they've got to... Not every game can survive as a live service game.
No, I mean...
they've had to lay off people from Rocksteady.
Oh, because of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killed Justice League because... Yeah. Again, it was a live service game that...
I don't know why they had them make that game. They made the Batman games that were very good. They weren't that kind of game. No. I don't understand. I mean, that doesn't mean they can't be successful because that company that made that... What's that game everyone's going on about? The fucking Dark Souls-like one that everyone's going on about. It looks beautiful, but I'm not going to play it. It's...
No idea with Dark Souls-like stuff.
What's this fucking game?
I don't understand why people pay money to be punished in a video game.
Black Myth Wukong. This is a game called Black Myth Wukong. Is this only on PlayStation 2? Is that why?
That also might be why.
PlayStation, Windows, Xbox Series X, TBA. Okay, so it's not out on Xbox yet, but it will be. Apparently, the studio that made this game, that everyone's losing their minds over, made mobile games before this. Okay. And this is their first
big change.
AAA kind of thing. Yeah. That's what I was talking to someone about the other day, and they told me that. And I was like, oh, fuck, all right. But this game is beautiful and apparently very good.
Okay. So. But it's a Souls-like game.
Yeah. So I will not play it. But
no. Just make it hack and slash for me and I'm in.
Yeah. But my point being that I guess just because you haven't made a AAA game,
doesn't mean that you can't.
Doesn't mean that you can't. Just because they hadn't made shooter. Doesn't mean they couldn't.
But I think they need to stop trying to make that live service game for like superhero games, because it's happened twice, and twice it's not done well. You've got that the Marvel one,
Avengers one, or whatever it was.
Yeah. And I don't know.
What was that really good Marvel? There was two of them on 360, I think. Marvel. Fuck, what was that game? Marvel Xbox 360. Doing a lot of Googling today, aren't we?
I do have them. I own them.
Ultimate Alliance.
Yes.
They were good.
Yeah. But again, not live service.
No, they were hack and slash.
But I even remember, like, with the Avengers game, I actually enjoyed the game when it was just me playing and just playing through the story.
Yeah.
And then you get to the end of the story, and then you come to the big focus of the game, which is just replaying the same stuff over and over and getting better gear.
Yeah.
Don't care for that. Achievements. Just let me play games.
You just want achievements.
Yes, I need the achievements. I'm doing well. Still 5th.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think I am.
I've broken... I mean, you could probably tell me whether I did this a while ago and didn't notice. I think I've broken into the 40,000 gamer score.
I'll find out for you right now.
Thank you very much. I don't know when that happened, but I think I saw that I was over 40,000.
You're at 41,415.
There you go. Maybe that happened a while ago and I didn't notice.
You did it on the 4th of March.
Oh, okay. Not that long ago. What was my game or my achievement that kicked me over?
Resident Evil 2.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
It was nearly Bluey.
Huh.
Bluey is the game you played before Resident Evil 2, or the last game you got an achievement in.
That's interesting, because pretty sure all the achievements for that are on Jenna's account. So.
Nope. You got 2 on your account.
Okay, all right.
Or at least 2.
She got every achievement in that game. So, but she played through it with Lyra. Is why. But yeah, I signed Lyra up for a Nintendo account today.
Oh, okay.
And the procedure for that, I wasn't sure if you could. You have to do it through. I had to do it through my account. There's a process for it, and it was pretty cool. I haven't actually done. Sorry, that's not true. She has a Gmail account that I use for her things that will become hers.
Yeah.
And then this, I think, is the second time I've had to do something like that. Yeah, it's interesting how they've got these provisions for that kind of stuff now, because it literally says how old is the person. You put the date in, and then it comes up and it says that person can't have their own account. They have to be a sub account on yours. And it walked me through it. I was like, oh yeah, cool.
Now, what that means though, when she gets older and she wants to play a game that's maybe R-rated or M-rated, she won't be able to play it unless you allow it.
Well, I probably will, but
yeah,
well, I guess we'll have to see. I don't think I'm going to be particularly bothered by that.
Yeah, but yeah, you'll actually have the ability to say yes or no.
Yeah, there you go.
The same happens. I'm pretty sure the same happens on Xbox account. So if you get around to setting her up on as well, and
probably should.
Yeah, stop stealing her achievements.
Yeah, they are her achievements. Well, no, she makes us play. So. Well, she did play Mario Kart and the Monster Truck game.
Well, until she starts playing on her own, you're going to hold off, because otherwise she's just going to steal your achievements, and I don't think that's fair.
I see your videos of her playing Spider-Man. She's like not bad for a 3-year-old. Like, she can control Spider-Man walking around and jumping over things. Yes. I was like, good show. Like, that's pretty impressive.
She's not progressing the story, but
no, exactly. And she will get better, obviously. Yeah, she'll be better with a controller than I ever was at that age. I was fucking atrocious with a analog stick up until I was like 20. Well, also, because I hated them.
Well, at that age, what we would have had Atari.
Yeah, or literally a joystick on my Commodore 64.
Yeah. And I remember the Atari ones.
At that age, no, not even. I wouldn't have had anything, I don't think, in my
house. I would have had not my Atari. I would have gone to someone's house and parents had an Atari. So what my parents were doing stuff, I'd be on the Atari. They were not responsive controllers.
No. got some of them down.
Yes, I have some as well. I've got quite a few. Nothing to set it up on. Well, I've got the Ataris to set them up on. I've got a couple of Ataris, but no
TV
adapters or TVs.
Yeah, I have this monitor, and I bought a VCR. Have we talked about this? I have a VCR.
Yes,
because the VCR is the cheapest, easiest way to convert RF to like something you can plug in. Like even if you want to attach because the Ataris just have that composite cable out is what it is, right? Or so no, it's RF. It's an RF cable. You tune it in.
Yep.
Yes. So if you want to get that to HDMI, you either have to mod the console and put a new video processor on it, or literally the cheapest way is to get a VCR.
Yep. Just an old school VCR.
So that's what I have sitting right there underneath my Commodore monitor.
Maybe I need one of them. No, I don't. I've got too much crap.
I recommend it. This one's not. It's not too big either. This one. It's pretty good.
Well, you don't want a super big screen with playing something like that.
No. This has got my Super Nintendo hooked up to it right now.
Yeah. Because you go play it like a big screen that you play your Xbox on. It's not going to look great.
It looks amazing because it looks like old games. When you look at them on a new TV, they look a bit shit. Yes. They don't look like what you remembered because the CRTs smooth everything.
Yes.
And in particular, the old NES and Super Nintendo games, all that stuff, they took advantage of the fact that pixels would blur. So you would get this like color effect. Like colors would be smooth and you could achieve effects that it just looks like a turd.
But now because it's too clear.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like what it is, which is wrong in a way. It's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be blurry. Yeah. But on this it looks great. Because I remember when LCD we had CRTs for so long. I had that giant HD CRT TV that I made Dan and Dave carry up the stairs at our house in Newtown. And when I looked at stuff on that versus on a flat panel, I was like, why would I want a flat panel? Everything looks shit. Because there was a crossover period.
There was. It was a very expensive crossover period.
Yeah.
Remember when plasmas first came out and they were like $10,000 to $15,000.
Yeah.
And people were going in. I know a guy who went in and got a loan to get like a plasma television. Then a couple of years later, they're just buying LCD.
Yeah, fucking expensive.
That was the time we live in.
That Sony TV I had was incredible. It was like the last best CRT like ever made. It was like listeners, it was a CRT, so it was fucking enormous. It literally weighed, I think, 120 kilograms. It weighed. And it was widescreen CRT. It was fucking enormous, but it was 1080p, and the picture on it was beautiful. Like it honestly, like it took 4K to catch up for anything to look as nice as that fucking TV looked with the Xbox 360 on it. Like it just looked so good,
just so heavy.
Yeah. Well, once it was up there, it was fine.
I'm never moving again.
Mm-hmm. No, I did move. Moved several times with that thing. Where is that thing? When did I get rid of that? That's an interesting question.
Before Auburn.
Before Auburn? I had it in Annandale. I hadn't. Yeah.
Remember it in Auburn.
Oh yeah, I had it in Newtown because Newtown was after that. Had it when I lived next door, and you know what? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
No. You can't go find it. Essentially,
I just don't know where it ended up. I'm curious. I'm like, now I'm wondering, what did I do with that TV?
Is it just something where you left one of the share houses that it just stayed?
Could be. Yeah, it could be. I don't remember.
Like, it might have just been like, hey, I'm moving. I don't want to move that again. Do you guys want it?
Yeah, because it was never at Auburn. Anyway. We've got some follow-up on a topic that we talked about in the main show. I'm highlighting it in the spreadsheet. I don't know if you want to discuss this in the main show because we did previously. So I feel like the follow-up could go in the main show.
I think it can. And so it's Dr. Disrespect.
Yes.
He's come out and I thought he was going to just come back, like go on holidays after his last thing, come back and then just ignore it.
No, I think it sounds like he's spoken to his lawyers and he is firing on all cylinders saying, you guys are going to fucking cop it now because there was a settlement agreement with Twitch that meant nobody was supposed to talk about any of this and nobody had until now they have, which means he's allowed to. And I guess he was getting his ducks in a row. And he seems to be saying, he put out that admission tweet a while ago. He said apparently the wording of that, I don't quite get what he means by this. And he also says there's going to be more information he'll be talking about soon. He said his wording in that was very specific. So, he said that he did exchange inappropriate messages with a minor. Yeah. And then he edited it out and then he put it back or something like that. He says something in this about how...
Here's what he's got. He suggested the user in question was not under the age of consent in the jurisdiction where they lived.
Yes. There's a couple of things. He says, the main thing he says is he was not sexting anybody. It was not sexting. All right. And he said he called out the person, Cody Connors, who like did the tweet that said, this is why Dr. Disrespect got banned. And he said, you obviously don't know anything about it because it was not sexting. No one said it was sexting. Like, it was literally like cleared and everybody involved said, no, that's not what it is. It was inappropriate jokes with a person, like you said, who was not
they were a minor, but they weren't. They were still. So they would have been, depending on where they lived. It may have been they were 16.
He basically is saying it's not at all what these people are saying, and the fact that they've come out and said this is going to be a problem for them now because I guess he's gotten legal advice finally, and he's saying like
because there's a big difference between like texting inappropriate jokes and stuff to trying to hook up someone online to go and have sex with them. Like he's saying
this person was not underage. It was not sexting. It was not sexual in any way. There were inappropriate jokes, and he hasn't said exactly what it was or what that means. But he's saying it was not sexual. It was investigated, and they found that it was not sexual in nature.
But they still found it inappropriate.
And that whole thing about him wanting to meet up with the person, he's saying that was all fiction. Like, that never happened. There was never any intention for that. He never met this person, never intended to meet this person. That was a lie.
See, now I'm even more confused.
Yeah, I know. Very strange.
I did also see that he's calling out a lot of stuff with... He hasn't named names, but calling out a lot of other people who Twitch have not done anything about, or just, like, giving them multi-million-dollar deals and stuff, and...
Yeah. Well, so, I don't know if we knew the details of this. The settlement agreement was that he was banned, but they had to pay out the whole contract. Right, so he must have got a lot of money out of that. And at the time, everybody agreed that he hadn't done anything wrong, but they banned him anyway. That's his perspective on it.
That I find hard to believe.
Yeah, there must have been something they didn't like about it. Because he says, mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to me getting banned by Twitch in the first place. That's what he says happened.
If they didn't find anything wrong, they wouldn't have fired him. Because it's not like there was a public, we're going to investigate or anything. It was just one day he was fired.
Right.
That was a shock and no one really knew. So it's not...
Really strange.
I find it very strange.
He says, neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual, graphic messages or images. So I wonder what the fuck was it? Like, he doesn't have to say, I suppose, but I guess...
What's the inappropriate part?
It's going to be annoying now if we don't find out, like, what actually happened then.
Yeah.
So...
Like, I'm interested to see, is he going to come out and say what the inappropriate stuff was? Like, or is he just being, like, it wasn't sexual. Oh, it was completely racist and homophobic and all this, but it wasn't sexual. Like, what's the...
Oh, yeah, this we go. Did you not know the repercussions about spewing lies about the two-time, that means him, that's what he refers to himself as. Did you not know the repercussions about accusing me, Cody Connors? You see, you don't know shit, and it was obvious from your tweet. You didn't have any first-hand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through messages. Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is? I do, and yeah, I used Twitch's whispers, but I wasn't sexting anyone. Yeah. It's a big rant that I did watch, but and it's hard to follow because it is, it's rant. He's doing it in character as well.
Yeah.
So it's... So
the
it's
same
very,
people that made the decision
erratic.
at Twitch admit internally that messages did not warrant any child sexual abuse material charge.
Yeah. And the person in question also said, no, I don't want any action taken on any of this. So.
Well.
Yeah. And he does say there will be more information forthcoming. So I guess he's got something in the works to address all this. And he said he says he'll be back on YouTube, but YouTube have blocked him, have suspended his account. So I don't know if he knows something that Google don't. But he says he's going to be back on there too.
He will reapply for partnership status on YouTube on the September 25th.
Okay, so what's he going to drop before that that'll change their mind is my question.
Yeah. I just hope that, don't beat around the bush, just tell us.
Well, I guess if there was this agreement, so I guess, and it's funny this because actually now it makes it sound like he was actually doing the right thing the whole time. Like he got accused of this thing that he was apparently innocent of, but they had a legal thing. They sorted it all out, and he just kept his mouth shut, didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And then now someone else has tried to leak this information, and he can say, well, you know what? Now I'm allowed to fucking say what happened.
But still, he hasn't said what happened. He said more about it, though.
Because maybe he's trying to make sure he's got his ducks in a row. I can understand. There might be a lot of money on the line for him if he fucks it up.
Well, there definitely is. But no, I think something... No, for me, something still had to have happened. Yes, it could have been that this kind of heard the wrong sort of stuff and just assumed or filled in the blanks and the reason why everyone's so quick to believe it is because of how it happened back then. He was just fired and no one said anything. It wasn't
this guy either. It wasn't just this guy. There were journalists recently said, oh yeah, we heard about it back then, but nobody could verify anything, so we didn't want to write the story.
Yeah.
And so it's obviously been bouncing around for a while.
But no one could confirm, so they just... But yeah,
interesting.
I don't know. So I think even he's agreeing there's inappropriate messaging. What was
what does that
messaging?
mean? Yeah, what does that mean? Yeah.
Don't beat around
that's
the
kind
bush.
of the key. That's the key thing here.
Are you just trying to get away from the sexual stuff because that's bad? But are you trying to hide the other stuff that's...
Yeah, it's inappropriate jokes mean like racist jokes or what does that mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's obviously something that Twitch were really unhappy about.
Yes.
So, and I struggle to think what that could be. To be honest,
there's only a few things that Twitch really try and crack down on. It's racial stuff, nudity.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's not...
Well, maybe we'll find out. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. He does...
Racial homophobic.
Yeah, right. Something like that. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Because I think...
maybe it's bad enough that he doesn't want to say.
Yeah,
or maybe he's just legally making sure he can before he does.
Yeah. Because it's not going to be an inappropriate knock-knock joke.
If it is... I'm going to be very amused.
Why is the stand wet? Because the seaweed.
What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing you haven't told her twice already.
I'm going to stick with my inappropriate jokes.
No. That's not me. That's what he
yeah.
I'm alleging that's what he said.
Okay then. Allegedly.
That was a joke. I'm not alleging anything. Don't sue me.
Want to know where you can hear more inappropriate jokes?
No.
In the after party.
I said no.
No, sorry, it's happening.
All right, fine. What's the after party, Luke?
The after party is where we'll keep talking for another 10, 15, 30, 40, 50 minutes.
Yeah. We'll see where the night takes us.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets a little bit more risque than it does on the main show. So if you just heard what the main show was...
Just imagine. I'll give you a little spoiler. We've got some sex robot news.
Oh, I can't wait for the day they release these at a sensible price.
I was going to say they've released them. This news is interesting. Yeah. Patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm. For as little as $1 a month, you get the show early and get updates and stuff in the feed on there, video and audio. And for $5 a month, you get the after party as well every week. Yeah.
An unofficial perk is you get a hug from me if you want one.
Yes, that too. Yeah. If you can find him, or he can find you.
I'll be at PAX very, very soon.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
PAX is on... Before we end, I'm just going to remind people where they can find me.
Where
PAX
you'll be located physically.
The 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. Me and Dan will be there.
Of this month?
Of next month, of October.
Oh,
11th, 12th, 13th. Me and Dan will be there. And I'm open for all hugs.
All right. I wish I could be there to hug you.
I wish you were. This is looking good. They've extended out the stuff that I like.
Oh.
It's like they've expanded the indie showcase. They've expanded the board game area.
Very cool.
Which is the stuff I like. I don't... Like, when they have, like, AAA games there, they don't have... Like, it's... People will line up, like, 40 minutes to 2 hours to play a game that's coming out next week. And
they don't do all the stuff they used to do. Like, they used to give out fucking T-shirts.
Oh, no, they still do all that.
Center. Oh, they do? All right.
Yeah, they still do all that here. But, but I'd much rather go and see this indie game that someone's working on, because they're normally the... That's the fun, exciting stuff.
I had an Alien Colonial Marines T-shirt. I think Dave might have burnt that as a...
Because Randy lied to him.
Yeah.
Straight to your faces.
I wonder if Dave's seen Borderlands. Probably not.
Probably not.
Still carrying that grudge. Well.
Aww. Go away. Ow! My nipple ring.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.